The healthcare industry handles some of our most sensitive and confidential information. As a healthcare provider, especially as a SaaS provider, understanding and adhering to the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, better known as HIPAA, is non-negotiable. In this video, we'll delve into 10 common pitfalls that can lead to HIPAA violations, jeopardizing your patient's trust and your practice's integrity. From robust cybersecurity measures to employee training and vendor management, we'll provide actionable insights to help you stay compliant and protect your practice. In today's digital landscape, data is constantly on the move, being shared, accessed, and stored across various platforms. For healthcare providers, this means ensuring that sensitive patient data, whether at rest or in transit, is shielded by the strongest possible defenses. Without robust encryption, your patient data is like a house with its doors wide open, vulnerable to cybercriminals, accidental breaches, and unauthorized access. The consequences of inadequate encryption can be devastating, leading to identity theft, financial fraud, and irreparable damage to your reputation. Start by understanding the different types of encryption: data at rest and data in transit, and choose solutions that align with your specific needs and budget. Remember, investing in strong encryption is not just about compliance, it's about upholding your ethical obligation to protect the privacy and security of those who entrust you with their care. In the healthcare industry, where data breaches can have far-reaching consequences, the importance of robust password policies cannot be overstated. Think of your passwords as the gatekeepers to your digital fortress, the first line of defense against unauthorized access. Cybercriminals are constantly devising sophisticated methods to crack passwords, exploiting common patterns, easily guessable combinations, and even brute force attacks. Implementing a strong password policy means requiring complex passwords with a mix of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and special characters. Regular password changes are also crucial. Consider implementing a system that prompts users to update their passwords every 90 days, along with multi-factor authentication for an added layer of security. Remember, a strong password policy is about creating a culture of security that protects both your patients and your practice. Imagine a library with thousands of books, each containing sensitive patient information. Access controls are like the librarians of your digital world, ensuring that only authorized individuals have access to specific data, and only to the extent necessary for them to perform their jobs. Without these controls in place, you're essentially leaving the door wide open for unauthorized access, data breaches, and HIPAA violations. Implementing a system of role-based access control is crucial. This means assigning different levels of access based on an individual's role and responsibilities within your practice. Regularly review and update your access controls, especially as your practice grows or undergoes changes in personnel. Remember, safeguarding patient data is a shared responsibility, and implementing strong access controls is a fundamental step in that direction. Think of your cybersecurity measures as a car. You wouldn't drive it for years without ever getting it checked for maintenance, right? Regular security audits are like a health checkup for your data security, allowing you to identify vulnerabilities, address weaknesses, and stay ahead of potential threats. These audits should encompass all aspects of your security infrastructure, from your network security and data encryption practices, to your access controls and employee training programs. But it's not enough to simply identify vulnerabilities. You need to take swift and decisive action to address them. Regular audits help you adapt to these evolving threats, ensuring that your defenses are always one step ahead. Consider it an investment in the long-term health and security of your practice. In the digital age, software updates are a fact of life. Think of your software like the foundation of your digital house. Over time, this foundation can develop cracks and weaknesses, making it vulnerable to external threats. Outdated software is a prime target for cybercriminals, who exploit known vulnerabilities to gain unauthorized access to your systems. Regularly updating your software is like locking all the doors and windows of your house. It's a simple but effective way to deter intruders. These updates often include security patches that address known vulnerabilities, along with performance improvements and new features. Don't wait for a breach to happen before taking action. Be proactive in safeguarding your systems and your patients' data. In the physical world, we understand the importance of securely disposing of sensitive documents. The same level of care and attention must be applied to the disposal of electronic patient data. Simply deleting a file or emptying your computer's recycle bin is not enough. Deleted data can often be recovered using readily available software, leaving your patient's information vulnerable. Data disposal requires a more secure approach, one that ensures the information is truly irretrievable. There are several methods for securely disposing of electronic data, including data wiping, overwriting, and physical destruction of storage devices. Develop a comprehensive data disposal policy that outlines the procedures for securely erasing patient information from computers, laptops, mobile devices, and any other storage media. Even with the most robust cybersecurity measures in place, the human element remains one of the weakest links in any security chain. That's why investing in comprehensive employee training is paramount to creating a culture of security within your healthcare practice. Think of your employees as the first line of defense in protecting patient data. They're the ones interacting with systems, handling sensitive information, and potentially encountering phishing attempts or other social engineering tactics. Training should cover everything from password hygiene and phishing awareness to recognizing social engineering tactics and understanding the importance of physical security measures. Make security training an ongoing process, not just a one-time event. Regular refreshers, simulated phishing exercises, and open communication channels can help reinforce best practices and keep security top of mind. By empowering your team, you're creating a culture of vigilance and shared responsibility when it comes to safeguarding patient data. In a perfect world, data breaches wouldn't exist. But in the real world, it's not a matter of if a breach will occur, but when. That's why having a robust and well-rehearsed incident response plan is crucial for minimizing the damage and ensuring a swift and effective recovery. Think of your incident response plan as a fire drill for your data security. Just like a fire drill prepares you for the chaos and uncertainty of a real fire, a well-defined incident response plan will guide you through the steps of identifying, containing, and recovering from a breach. Start by assembling an incident response team, clearly defining roles and responsibilities. This team should include individuals from various departments, including IT, legal, compliance, and public relations. Outline the steps for identifying a breach, containing its spread, assessing the damage, and notifying affected individuals and authorities. Regularly review and update your plan to ensure it aligns with evolving threats and regulatory requirements. HIPAA is not merely a set of guidelines, it's a law with real teeth. Non-compliance can lead to severe consequences, including hefty fines, legal repercussions, and irreparable damage to your reputation. Think of HIPAA compliance as a non-negotiable aspect of practicing healthcare in the digital age. The financial penalties for HIPAA violations can be substantial, ranging from thousands to millions of dollars, depending on the severity of the breach and the level of negligence involved. Beyond financial penalties, HIPAA violations can lead to legal action from affected individuals, reputational damage that can take years to rebuild, and even the loss of your license to practice. Make it a priority to stay abreast of any changes or updates to the law, and seek expert guidance when needed. In today's interconnected world, healthcare providers often rely on third-party vendors for a variety of services, from cloud storage and email marketing to billing and electronic health record (EHR) systems. While these partnerships can bring numerous benefits, they also introduce potential security risks that must be carefully managed. Thorough vetting is essential before entrusting your data to any third-party vendor. Don't be afraid to ask tough questions about their security protocols, data encryption practices, employee training programs, and incident response plans. Requesting and reviewing their security certifications and audit reports can provide valuable insights into their commitment to data security. Establish clear contractual agreements that outline each party's responsibilities regarding data security and HIPAA compliance. Regularly assess their security practices and address any concerns promptly. As we've explored throughout this video, HIPAA compliance and strong cybersecurity measures are not optional extras. They're essential pillars of responsible healthcare in the digital age. By understanding the common pitfalls that can lead to HIPAA violations and embracing best practices for data security, you can create a secure and compliant environment for your patients and your practice. Remember, protecting patient data is not just about avoiding fines, it's about upholding the trust that patients place in you. By embracing a proactive and vigilant approach to cybersecurity, you're not just protecting data, you're protecting people. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and never hesitate to seek expert guidance when needed.